Well, folks, it is 07:05, June 10th, Friday, 2016. Marty and I are at the Embudo Trailhead, Sandia Mountains here in Albuquerque. As you can see, people are already getting underway here, looking back towards Albuquerque. Plan for today, this was a two vehicle hike today because we had to have a shuttle. We dropped one car off at the Embudito Trailhead, which is a couple of miles north of here. And we came down here to the Embudo Trailhead. And the plan is to hike the Embudo up to where it meets Three Gun Springs Trail, and then take Three Gun Spring up to Oso Pass, and then from Oso Pass we'll come down the Embudito to its trailhead and shuttle ourselves back down here to get the other car. Elevation here is in the area of 6160. Not sure how far the hike is, but we've hiked out of here before back on the Whitewash Trail, and we went up to Oso Pass, came down Three Gun, then took an off-trail shortcut, caught the Embudo back down here. That was about, I think, 8.3 miles. So I'm going to guess this one may be somewhere in the area of 9 miles or so. We'll see when we get over to the Embudito Trailhead. Temperature's probably, I'm going to guess maybe mid-60s or so here. It's supposed to get up to 90, 96, 97 degrees today, so we're getting a little bit earlier start. The approach to this Embudo is over this gravelly stuff. Until we get up, we'll have to get our way through a pretty interesting looking boulder garden, I guess you could call it, up here ways. And when we did the Whitewash Trail, came back down right before we got to the boulder garden, that's when my battery went out, so I got an extra battery today. So we'll see how it goes. We'll have to hike this a little ways. When we get up here a little further, come back online. One last look back towards the trailhead in Albuquerque. And when we did the Whitewash out of here about a year or so ago, we had to climb that whole thing way up there, and that was a pretty good workout. Alrighty, we're rolling. Well, we're up here a little ways on that gravel approach. Wanted to show you just back towards the trailhead. So, got that little bit of a climb right there. I think Marty said he thought it was about a mile to get up to that boulder garden. That means it's kind of like the Pinot Trail approach. Well, we are coming to what I guess you could call the official trailhead for the Embudo Trail. Embudo Trail number 193. Huh? Right. And this is the gate you'll come to. Now, I did forget to shoot the video, but right back there about center frame, you're going to come to a tri-section where the trail goes straight or left or right. and you just want to keep going straight there. That will lead you right up here, and then you'll take a right and you'll come down this way, and you will be at the trailhead. Well, we are still on the approach trail, but as you can see, we're starting to get into some boulders. So we're getting close. Got a little boulder garden we're gonna have to make our way through. And the approach trail, gravel and sand. Albuquerque in the distance. Well, okay, we're getting back into this, and it's been a while. It's been over a year, or about a year, since we've been back in here. So, let's see if we can pick our way along. I remember one area we had to climb down because we came down last time. Can't get this figured out here. But this is kind of neat back in here. I do believe this was the area. So let's see what we can do here. Oh. All right. Get through this jungle. Man, there are a lot of flies back in here. Woo! A lot of flies. Are we going the right way there, Marty? I said, are we going the right way? I hope so too. Woo! Millions of flies. I said there are millions of flies. If your feet are dry. Oh man. Try to stay out of that mud. The bottom of your feet gets slippery. Uh-huh, there you go. Stay out of that mud. Can you get it? Hand me the end of your pole and you hang on to it. Hang on to the top.
I think I'll just crawl. Okay.
Yep. You don't want to get the bottom of those, your treads all muddy. So, all right, now, did we go that way or did we go this way? I think we went this way. Now, it's not that way for sure. Or is it up there or is it up here? Let me check this. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. I think. Yeah, this is it. You could have gone that way, but you'd have had to climb up. You would have had to climb up this boulder right here. Alrighty. So far, so good. We ain't lost yet. Okay. Let's see now. Is there a trail leading off to the left over there? There's not, is there?
No, let's see.
Back over there?
Nope, let's see.
Let's see what's down in here. This is probably it right here. I say it's probably it. I don't think this is it, bro.
Well, it might have gone.
That's not.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't think we're in the right spot. Let's go back down this way a little bit. I'm recording all this just so people know that they're going to have to pick their way through here. I don't know, Marty. I'm not even sure. This looks like it might be a way around. Let's try this. It's been so long since I've been down here. It's been so long since we've been here. I don't even know if this is it, huh? Huh? I don't know. I don't think that's it. Yeah? You think that was it after all? Well, it's got to be some way up because I know we've done it before. Of course, when we were following that before, we were following a GPS track. Yeah. Yeah, but I didn't see a trail going up over there. All right. I don't recall that. You don't think so? If that's not it, this has got to be it. But I'm telling you, you get up there, that does not look like a trail. Well, we're gonna have to figure this out, folks. Be back online here in a little bit. Well, I think we were right the first time when we came over here, so I guess we're gonna try to go up here. He says he sees the trail in the GPS track. Oh, shows that it's up here. But man, I don't remember coming down this. Marty, are you? There's the trail right there. That was it over there. Right in the middle. Look. Right in the middle, right down here. Or right over there.
Right over there, I think.
Yeah, we're in the wrong.
See the tracks?
Yeah, and I got news for you.
Yeah,
You don't.
This way.
Yeah, but don't get.
Watch. Right here. Come on, your breath.
All right. Okay.
Just go on your butt.
All right, I got it. Okay. So we missed the trail because there's the trail over there and coming down through here. So, all right, that was our challenge for the morning. Oh, yeehaw! Yeah. All right. I got the vast majority of that. Yeah. Yep. That's where we should have come in. Oh well.
Now remember this right here. Go ahead. Now remember this one?
You sure about that?
Sure no.
Yep. Oh. Yeehaw!
I see me up there.
Don't fall. Not allowed. All right, let me get some shots back down. Lord have mercy. So that's what we just tried to come through. Right there. So, I guess that's the definition of a boulder garden. Okay. I'll put that all in the video so people know what they're going to expect. Okay, in the clear. I'm sorry, did I say in the clear? Another climb here. All right, now it appears as though we're out of the boulders and climbing into the trail. There's the rock cairn. So we will see. This just doesn't, yeah, it goes right here. Yeah. So we'll just make an assumption. Huh? Yeah, here's a post right. Here's a post. Here's a post. Yeah. I think I remember this now too. Oh, that's right. Embudo horse bypass. Yeah, that goes to the left for the horses. That's 193A. Embudo is apparently trail 193. And I do remember we came down this way, so that rock cairn was correct, brother. All right, I gotta be careful here. The scree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the wash. So had we followed the wash, we would have ended up in the same place. Oh boy. Huh? Yeah, either way. You can either come up where I did or go right there where you are. Well, okay, folks. Look back towards Albuquerque in the distance. It's pretty cool.
Man, that's a nice look.
Yeah. All right. We're on our way. We are still on the Embudo Trail. And a little bit of climbing, but not much. The real climbing will start as we approach up to Three Gun Spring. And I'm keeping an eye out for that, where we came into the Embudo when we took that off trail shortcut when we were out here a year ago. Well, we are at a point we're going to stop. We're still on the Embudo Trail. It's about 10 after 8. And I wanted to stop here and show you. This is, the Embudo goes off to the right. This little trail right here, when we did the whitewash hike, which the trailhead for the whitewash is the same as the Embudo, we hiked up the whitewash to Oso Pass, and we came down from Oso down Three Gun Springs to a certain point. And I pointed out kind of right up in there. Then we left Three Gun Spring and we came all the way down, hiked down all through this stuff, and came down through here, and then came back out right here. Then we caught the Embudo Trail back down to the Embudo Trailhead. So you can do a search on my blog for whitewash if you want to see the GPS track and the topo map for that. We just wanted to point this out as we're passing. So yeah, so they don't want you going this way, but apparently it's quite a few people go this shortcut route because it's well worn. Now, the initial spot up at Three Gun where you leave it and come down, there's no real trail to speak of. So you probably shouldn't come down that way unless you're good at finding your way. So anyhow, now from this point on up the Embudo, Marty has been up this to Three Gun and from there on up to the Oso Pass. I have not been from here on up. I have not been on this part of the Embudo or that lower part of Three Gun Spring. So this will be a new little hike for me right in here. We did have the option of going up the shortcut over there, but since I haven't seen this part of the trail, we decided to go this way, take the long way today. We're not too far past that area I showed you where the shortcut was, but from that point on, you can definitely tell that the trail here has started getting a lot steeper. And when I looked at that map, it showed that it'll get even steeper than this. Got a lot steeper, didn't it? I said that trail got a lot steeper, didn't it? We're still on the Embudo Trail. We just went through the switchbacks, so we're not too far from Three Gun Spring, and I believe where that comes, where we end up, where Embudo hits Three Gun, I believe that's called Post Pass. Is that it, Marty?
Yeah, I think so, because it got a
So,
post.
according to the map, it doesn't look like we're too far away, but got this good view right here. So we thought we'd stop, looking back towards Albuquerque. It is.
The city is to the right on that slope.
Yeah. We've been hiking probably, say, hour and 25 minutes, hour and a half. We had to make a stop down there so Marty could make a clothing adjustment, and we've climbed probably 1,000 feet or maybe 1,100 feet, somewhere in that area. So well, just had to make a climb there, Marty. Watch out coming up this. Be careful coming up this. Yeah. All right. Show us how it's done, brother. Third, I don't know. I lost track. As we make our way up to Three Gun Spring, trail is definitely getting steeper here. Alright, see if I can get up here without killing myself. Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think we're far now. According to the map, we're not too far from Three Gun. Okay. On the upper part of the Embudo, getting close to Three Gun Spring, I'm going to stop here and show you that direction is south, and right in that little creek right there, you can see the Manzano Mountains off to the south. Not to mention an unbelievable view of Albuquerque off in the distance. About right down, maybe center frame. That's about where we came up from, so we're on up here. I'm gonna guess we're 7,500, 7,600 feet or so. I'll check the GPS when we get to Three Gun. So I don't think it's far now. We'll see. There's a trail, but there's no post.
Huh?
There's no post.
No, there's a post way over there past that rock.
Well, what's that? What trail is that right there?
This just goes off to the tip of that point.
That's it?
Yep.
See, I knew better than say we were almost there. I know better, because I'm never right. Okay, I guess we're still on the upper part of the Embudo. Stop here and let you look. Right down there, about center frame, is I-40 going through the mountains. This is the southern end of the Sandias and the northern ends of Manzano Mountains on the other side of I-40. So we have come up a good ways, and we are not at the Three Gun Spring Trail yet. I'm not even going to say we're close, because I know what that'll mean. Make it. Well, okay, we are finally, this time for real, we are at Three Gun Spring Trail, which marks the end of the Embudo. I believe this is called Post Pass. Again, off in the distance, I-40. South of here. This is where we came in, the end of the Embudo.
Three Gun Springs.
The Embudo and Three Gun Spring. So off to the right is towards the Three Gun Spring Trailhead. We're going to the left, which will take us up to Oso Pass. It is 10 after 9, 5 after, yeah. So it took us 2 hours to get up here. That shows we're around 7,870 feet or thereabouts. So that would mean about 1,700 feet of climbing. And it was about 3 1/4 miles or thereabout. I'll have to wait till I get back. Get my track down. See what, Marty? 1.5 miles what? Oh, up to Oso Pass? Oh, okay. Marty says it's 1.5 miles up to Oso Pass. And that last, what, half a mile coming up Embudo was pretty steep. There was a lot of climbing there. This, I don't think, is going to be anywhere near like that. So once we get to Oso Pass, it'll be all downhill from there. So we'll take a break at Oso. We are on Three Gun Spring Trail, finally. Nice and shady down in here. Although I think we're going to get out in the sun a little ways up here. The map Marty had does show that this might get a little steep up towards Oso Pass, but that remains to be seen. This looks pretty cool up here. Oh, when we get to that point where we left Three Gun on that whitewash hike and we took off cross country, I'll point that out when we get there. beautiful up in here. It's warm but not hot yet. Still on Three Gun Spring, and we just came over this little rise and had to stop and show you the views. Beautiful up here. Look at that. Where? Oh, Mount Taylor. Off in the distance, yeah. A lot of haze, but still, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, off we go again. Headed towards Oso Pass. Man, look how beautiful it is down in here. I am serious. Nice and cool. Well, almost cool. Three Gun Spring Trail. Let's see if I can pronounce it right this time. Tres Pistolas. And another name for this trail. Ooh, look at that. Look at that shot right there. Man.
I say there aren't any scenic places in Cincinnati.
There are scenic places everywhere in the mountains. This trail, stop right here and show you. Trail runs right along a really steep drop off here down to that little ravine. And now, look at this. Gonna go through a little jungle, nice and shady. Yeah. Now, this is the part of Three Gun Spring that neither Marty or either one have been on. Because I thought he told me he'd been up to Oso Pass for this way, but he has not. He turned around at Post Pass and went back down the Embudo that one time. So, oh man. And all the hard climbing is over. They're at the top of the Embudo to get up to Three Gun. Not that there's not any climate left like right here, but just nothing really bad. Well, I'm saying that I've never been up this part before. But the map didn't look too bad. Yeah. Couldn't ask for better trail right here. That's a good shot. That cliff face up there behind you. Huh? That cliff face up there behind you. Yeah. With you right there. That is cool looking. Still on the Three Gun Spring Trail, but we're coming to the point where when we did the whitewash hike, which I told you earlier, we went whitewash from up to Oso Pass. Then from Oso Pass, we came down Three Gun Spring from that direction. Now, when we got, we either left the trail going that direction. No, we left the trail right in here. We took off going across country. And if you recall, then earlier in this video, I pointed out where that shortcut off trail came into the Embudo down there a ways. So, and that's what we did on the Whitewash Oso Pass Embudo hike. So now, from this point on up to Oso Pass, we've both done this. But that new part of the trail we just came up, that was pretty cool. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better hiking trail. So now we'll make our way on up to Oso Pass, take our lunch break, then head down Embudito. And more great views. Looking west towards Albuquerque. Yeah, and we have definitely started climbing again. And also, before we get going here, if you look down, I'm going to say right about in the middle of this frame, that is where we came up from the Embudo trailhead, right down in there. And I forgot to check the elevation, but we got about a third of a mile if the crow flies to get to Oso Pass. So I'll check elevation and everything once we get up there. Get some estimates. And some more decent views. Manzanos off to the south. This looks pretty cool right in here. There. We're definitely climbing to get up to Oso. Definitely climbing. More climbing left. We are getting close to Oso Pass. We stopped and we'll get these views on video here. Isn't that South Peak right there, Marty?
What's that?
Is that South Peak?
Yes.
That's South Peak. And we're close to Oso Pass, and the Embudito trail from Oso Pass goes on up a place up in there. You can just barely see the trail up there in center frame. And Embudito continues on up from Oso Pass to the Crest Trail, and you can take that on down to the Canyon Estates Trailhead, which is the beginning of the South Crest Trail. But we are very, very close to Oso Pass. That was about 650 feet of climbing from Post Pass, where we came into from the Embudo. 650 feet of climbing. So we get up here to the pass, get my pack off, do some approximating on time and distance and elevation gain. Let's see if it's around this turn or not. Might be a little bit further. Oh wait, this is it right here. Okay, this is Oso Pass. We're coming in from Three Gun Spring Trail. Go ahead, Marty. Turn around. Three Gun Springs, Trail 190. Is that 194? So here we are at Oso Pass. Now, the Whitewash hike that we did about a year ago that I told you about, we came in from Whitewash right there. Whitewash Trail comes in into Oso Pass from up there. We just came in from Three Gun Springs, which is in that direction. Come down here, Embudito goes up to the crest that direction. And when we finish our lunch, we're going to take Embudito down from here to the Embudito Trailhead. So, see what this post here says. Three Gun Spring. That says Embudito. I don't know if it's coming out on the video. And this is the log. It has Marty's name on it. And there's the log that's got my name on it. So I'm going to take a break and I'm going to figure out some, let's see, it is 10 after 10. So that becomes 3 hours and 10 minutes to get up here. Elevation is going to be somewhere, well, I'll do the elevation after lunch because I can't get my GPS off. So anyway, lunch break. We are finished with our lunch break, getting geared up to head down the Embudito Trail. We'll do some approximates. So we got here about 10 after 10. We started, I think it was 7:20, so yeah, we're just shy of 3 hours to get up here. Let's see, GPS is saying 5.46 miles, which is not right. I'm going to guess it to be closer to 5, maybe 4.8, 4.95 miles. We're at 8,473 feet elevation. We started, I think it was 6,000, what was it, 6,150 or something like that. So that's probably 2,200, 2,300 feet of climbing over that distance. As we recall, Marty and I both have hiked the Embudito from the trailhead up here to the pass, Oso Pass, and then back down again. His map shows it's 4.1 miles going down. I recall it being more like 4.25 or even more. So we'll just say somewhere around 4.25. We should easily be back down to our other vehicle, maybe 2 hours, because we usually hike about 2 miles an hour going downhill. So anyway, we're going to be off and running here in just a few minutes. We are at Oso Pass. Alright folks, 10:32. We are on our way down Embudito. Make sure we didn't forget anything right on there. I don't see it. Down the Embudito Trail to the trailhead. And when you come up Embudito, it is really a pretty good climb to get up here. But it's a beautiful hike, especially in the upper half. Shade, almost shade the whole way once you get out of that rock stuff at the bottom. So we should make a pretty good time. We're rejuvenated. Ooh, look at this, beautiful. Man, look at this down in here, man. Nice shady, big trees. This is what a forest should look like out here. I'm serious, man. This is We hadn't hiked this in about, it's been 2 years, I guess. I'm serious, man, look at that. That's a true forest. Still headed down the Embudito. 10 after 11. We've been hiking. Going down about 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. Been a nice shady hike down this part. Trail runs along a pretty steep ravine down there. Well, we dropped down, let's see, we've dropped down from the Oso Pass probably 1,200 feet or so, and it's only been about an hour, so I guess we're about halfway. You can tell the steepness of things have flattened out, because as I recall, the first half of the hike was, you know, ups and downs, but basically, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. So we're down out of the climbing part, and we probably got another couple of miles of this and some rocky stuff we've got to climb down towards the trailhead. So making good time. This looks like a good place to take a break. Find a nice shady rock. I'll stop here and get a view of Albuquerque. We still got another, looks like what, another 800 or so feet of going down to get to the trailhead. Oh yeah, getting down here into the rocky stuff now. All this scree coming downhill, you really got to be careful. Make sure of your footing before you end up on your butt. Dang, I don't remember this being this steep, man. Oh. Some pretty good shots here. Assuming the sun. Yeah.
Look at that.
All those boulders, man. I know it.
That's fantastic.
All those boulders. Yep. And Albuquerque. We still got a drop quite a bit to get back down that trailhead, so. Still making our way down the Embudito trail through all this rocky stuff. The last couple of miles is dry and rocky and not a lot of shade. 12 o'clock, 12:05 after, so probably got about a half an hour before we get back to, or get to the trailhead. I think it's got to be the rockiest hike I think I've done. Well, just to prove to you how rocky it still is, here we are. Oh man, see if I can get down here without killing myself. I spotted the trailhead just a little while ago. Now we're as good as there. That's the wash that leads right out to the trailhead. Can't actually see the cars from here. We're on the final approach. Getting very close to the trailhead. We're down here back to civilization. The wind's picked up a little bit, so I'm sure you can hear it. Again, just show you how rugged this country is. Way up there about center screen, that's where we came from. That off far off. We didn't actually go, I think that's South Peak. We weren't up at the top of that, but we could see that from where Oso Pass was. So this hike has seemed very long for some reason. We probably got another quarter mile just to get to the trailhead. But at least we're down to house level now. Alright, we've come down here. If you were to come and do this trail up, you're going to stand there or not? If you're going to come up from the Embudito trail, when you get up here a ways, that's the trail that goes up the wash for a ways. But the Embudito trail, you have to take a left right at the sign. That's where we just came down. So we're still not too far from the parking lot, but I'm still saying probably a quarter mile. Okay, also, if you're going to do this hike from the Embudito trailhead up, I wanted to show you as you come up from the parking lot, which is just right over there a ways. This is the first thing you'll run into, which is basically the official trailhead for the Embudito Trail, number 192. Hope you can see that. You'll go through this little gate, and just a little ways up there, you'll take that left turn that I just showed you a while ago. So we are not far now. And we are here at the Embudito Trailhead. Yes, sir. That seemed like a long, hot hike. Well, because it was a long, hot hike. And there's my vehicle. Well, 12:38. So I think we said we would probably get back here by about 12:45. According to this, 9.8 miles, so I'm going to take off that 0.8, and I think it's going to be 9 miles, maybe 9 1/4. 6,300 feet elevation here, so it took us just a little over 5 hours 5 hours and what, 20 minutes to get back here. So, and as you can see, there's no facilities at the where am I? At the Embudito Trailhead. No facilities, nothing. No parking fee either. And it's the same over the Embudo. No parking fee and no facilities. So be aware of that if you come up here. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the hike like we did. Later.